just love it because I think that so many people, and we were talking about social media before we started recording, I think so many people are so fearful of what other people
Oh,
think.
yeah, absolutely.
I know there's been a time in my life where I was fearful of that. And then we're both 50. I think you get to a point where you just are like, I am who I am. If you like me, great. If not, I'm not for everybody. And you obviously have really bad taste.
Right.
I'm just kidding. But I mean, you get to a point where you don't care what people think about you and you have that confidence. So have you always been this confident, or was there a turning point in your life that you just stopped caring what people thought about what you did?
I never really cared what people thought, although I had to tuck that away for many, many years, like working in, as a juvenile probation officer for the state. And
how long did you do that for?
That was almost 15 years, but also before that, it was working in group homes with juveniles or like state hospitals with the mentally ill. So in the forensic unit, yeah, I was not a patient. I worked there. I got to leave at night. So you kind of tuck that away because, you can't go to court act crazy. You can't be around the kids acting crazy. You got to be professional. And so when all that stopped, then it was like back to, I'm not even kidding, being a teenager again and not giving two shits what people thought. And now I can do it because, who do I have to speak to about it? Exactly.
But you're the woman that runs the show with your business, which we're going to talk about.
Yeah. So that's it. I've always had it. It's just been tucked away. Oh, and also, you don't want to act like this. And when the kids are younger, you don't want to have their friends and family or not family, but teachers seeing you, you don't, because kids can be very cruel. So you don't want them going to school and be like, oh, I saw your mom in her pink robe. Now they're friends. Oh, add me on Facebook. They love it. So now it's funny. So.
And that's awesome because I think that sometimes when we have to, I think a lot of people just during different chapters in your life, you kind of put a pause on your true self because you kind of have to.
Yeah. Well,
to a certain degree. And then once you either get out of a relationship that kept you compartmentalized or a profession that kept you in that way, then you kind of make up for lost time and you rediscover, reacquaint with yourself.
You sure do. I could relate mine to my work, experience. Other people can relate theirs to, like you say, being in a marriage they shouldn't be in and they lost themselves. They had no idea who the hell they are anymore. They get single and then they're like, here I am.
Wow, I can be me. I don't really care
I can be me.
It or not.
Yeah, no one's saying shit. So.
We're both single, and it's not that we hate men, because we don't.
No, I'm not a man hater.
Because we know it's a dating pool disaster for both men and women. But anyway, it does make it a little bit easier to be single, to do whatever you want.
Yeah.